it's Erin Lei. I'm here at C2E2 for another episode of Behind the Cosplay, and I am here with the amazing, talented Désirée Cosplay, and she is a fellow geek girl.
I am indeed.
So how are you doing this lovely weekend at C2E2?
I am doing excellent. C2E2 is one of my very favorite cons, so I'm having a great time.
Why is it one of your favorite cons? I'm hearing a lot of amazing reasons why this is so cool, but I want to hear why it's your favorite.
I feel like there's something very non-specific about it that makes it really fantastic. There's like an atmosphere here, there's a camaraderie, and I know that that's present at a lot of conventions, but for this one I feel like it's just better somehow. I don't know why, and they bring so many comic guests, which I love, and great panels and so many great costumes.
Definitely. It almost seems like because it's the middle of the country, everybody just sort of comes to this one for sure, and we do see a lot of cosplayers here. So what are you wearing today?
I am wearing an original design Norse Valkyrie costume.
An original design, so you designed this?
Yes, I did.
Wow. Amazing. And the craftsmanship that is on here, that's present right before my eyes, is just outstanding. And it looks like someone would have had to make all of this. Did you make all of this?
Yes, I did. Everything but the shoes. But they're under there. You can't see them, so they don't count.
It looks like you made the shoes because these things are just killer.
I made the sabatons that go on top of the shoes, so.
I can't even tell what it's made out of by looking at it. Share with us, unless it's a secret, can you share with us how you made this and what materials you made this out of?
Absolutely. So the base armor is made out of Worbla and craft foam, and then the detailing is all epoxy sculpt. And then I made the wings out of craft foam, and then they have duck feather detailing, and each feather I hand cut to be pointy.
You hand cut it from the ducks?
Well, yes, all the ducks. I caught them in the park, and I hand cut the feathers. I have some corgis at home, they helped. No, I ordered the feathers on Amazon, but they're typically very rounded, and then I cut them to be pointy.
Oh, awesome.
So I glued those on for some detailing, and then I have a lot of faux fur and some leather for my loincloth, and then I wove the scale mail to kind of add a little bit more detail.
It looks spectacular. So each one of these feathers, you all know what feathers look like. They do have this spectacular natural perfection going for them, and you trimmed each one of these. Wow, that's mind-blowing. I never would have guessed the amount of detail. The attention to detail that cosplayers put into costumes is just, it's outstanding. So how did you make the wings?
So I actually made the harness out of Worbla as well. I had a bunch of Worbla scraps like most people who craft armor out of Worbla do. And I just rolled them all into big pieces and made one giant wing harness. And then the wings themselves have kind of a pocket to them, and they slide onto the harness, so I can take them apart when I need to transport them and things like that.
Well, that's convenient. So is it heavy?
It's not too terribly heavy, actually, luckily. I didn't sandwich the Worbla, so for folks who know about crafting armor, a lot of times you'll use 2 pieces of Worbla and then a piece of craft foam in between, but I decided to only use 1 piece of Worbla on the top of the craft foam this time around so it wouldn't be too heavy.
That's a brilliant idea. Yeah, we were just talking about sandwiching in the last episode with Désirée Cosplay, which is a pretty cool thing. It just makes me hungry. Okay, so while you've been at C2E2, there's a number of costumes that are just spectacular. What has been your favorite so far?
Oh my gosh. Actually, I was just down doing the prejudging for the Crown Championships of Cosplay, and there is a gentleman down there who is, he's a character from the Book of Life, and he's on stilts. He has lights, he has glitter. I don't even know what he has on him, but he looks amazing. It's beautiful. I can't wait for people to see pictures of it because it's just awesome.
All right, so I have one last question for you before we close, and that is, how can people get a hold of you and see some of your really amazing work? Well, hold on. I do know, before you answer that, on Project Nerd, we have shared a ton of your work because it is, it's just real good. You're going to have to go there and see. So how can we get a hold of just you and find out more of what you're doing?
So you can visit me on my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Désirée Cosplay, and that's spelled like desire, but with an extra E at the end. And then I'm also Désirée Cosplay on Twitter, and on Instagram I am Delightful Des with an S.
Well, thank you so much for being with us here today.
My pleasure.
Is there anything else that you would like to add?
Just have fun, you guys, and cosplay on.
For sure. All right. Catch you next time.